This question is asking for volume, so we need to make sure we're using the correct formula. In this formula, the big B stands for area of the base. Since the base in this picture is a circle, we're going to replace the big B with the area of a circle formula. So in order to use this formula, we need the height, which is 40, and we need the radius, which we don't know. We're going to have to figure our radius out using Pythagorean theorem because these three sides together make a right triangle. So when I do Pythagorean theorem, the radius is one of the legs, the 40 is one of the legs, and the 41 is the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use my order of operations. I'm going to take care of my exponents first. And then I would subtract 1600 from both sides. And I get r squared is equal to 81. And then I take the square root on both sides and I get r is 9. So once I know what r is, now I have everything I need to plug everything into the formula. Since it says exact volume, that means I don't want to round, so I'm going to leave the pi there. If I follow order of operations, I have to do the 9 squared first, and then I just multiply everything together. So I'm going to do 1/3 times the 81 times 40, and I get 1080. And since I'm leaving it in exact form, I'm going to leave the pi there. Next one says, a spherical ball has a radius of 4 centimeters and is made of pure gold. The density of gold is 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter. What is the mass of the gold ball? Round your answer to the nearest gem, or to the nearest gram. So I need two formulas. I need the volume for a ball, which is a sphere. So that's 4/3 pi r cubed. And I'm going to need the density formula, so I'm going to write that over here on this side. Density is mass divided by volume. So for this one first, I'm going to plug in 4/3. Because this is telling me to round, I'm going to go ahead and hit 3.14 for pi. And I'm going to have 4 to the 3rd power. Order of operations, so I should do my exponents first. So when I do 4 to the 3rd power, that's 64. And I'll do 4/3 times 3.14 times 64. I'm going to get 267.95. Over here, it says that my density is 19.3. I don't know my mass, and I know my volume is 267.95. So in order to solve, I'm going to multiply these two together. So 19.3 times 267.95, and I get that my mass is equal to 5171. Now, depending on where you rounded, your answer might be slightly different.